Now, as we've shown you before, the Prime Minister faced a fiery crowd at the Bush Summit in Ballarat last week, heckled over the reckless renewables rollout.
People need to be treated with respect, and that is what I am doing through my presence here, and I'll continue to engage, but I won't bullshit people.
Yeah, that bulldust about bulldust has really come back to bite him, as we've been showing you all week. But not long after all of that, of course, the PM's motorcade was chased out of town by farmers on tractors. It was a pretty funny sight. And Webster, the Nationals member for Mallee, followed up in Parliament.
The Prime Minister told the Bush Summit, and I quote, "I won't BS people." The Prime Minister promised Australians a $275 reduction in their energy bills prior to the 2022 election. Hasn't that now proven to be BS? Is this broken promise the reason why the Prime Minister was chased out of town by a convoy of tractors?
I'm always prepared to front up. I front up right in seats right across this parliament.
Anne Webster now joins me live from Canberra. Good to talk to you again, Anne. I know you had a question again today referencing something that the PM had got wrong and using this BS line again. We've had a bit of fun cutting together a compilation of BS, things the Prime Minister's gotten wrong, promises that he's broken, and that BS comment at Ballarat might come back to haunt him time and time again.
Well, Chris, I certainly hope so, because he deserves it. I've had a question every day this week and called him out on his BS from the fact that he says he wasn't chased out of town by tractors. The evidence you've just shown, he said that he's the first PM in 40 years to go to Horsham. That also has been proven to be BS, because Tony Abbott was there in 2015 as Prime Minister. And even Michael McCormack, as acting Prime Minister under Scott Morrison, was also in Horsham. So there have been a range of Prime Ministers who have been in Mallee, but specifically in Horsham. And look, honestly, I don't think he can get his facts straight.
Yeah, he keeps getting it wrong. Now, he had a hard hit back at you today because he was quoting some of the things you've said in the past that are positive about renewable energy. Here's some of the Prime Minister.
This is someone who was committed to renewables in that part of the world. 7th of October 2020, Dr Webster welcomed announcements she said would benefit the Mallee electorate.
So, Anne Webster, explain this one to us, because I don't think there's anybody in the coalition or anywhere else who's saying there should be zero renewables. Renewable energy, or some share of the energy market, the energy mix, is going to be there forever. But what is your attitude to renewables in Western Victoria, and has it changed over time?
Absolutely, it's changed over time, because I happen to listen to my community from one end of it to the other, and it is absolutely plain that Victorian Labor and the federal Labor government have completely botched the rollout of renewables. There are other answers that they are not looking at. Chris Bowen has made it his goal in life, shall we say, to make Australia all renewables. Well, look at what happened to Spain. A week after they became 100% renewables, the entire grid crashed. There needs to be common sense policy. The Coalition has always said that we are technology agnostic. We will look at everything, including nuclear, but we need to look at everything, which is what the Nationals particularly are focused on. But as Susan Lee, as the opposition leader, has made clear, the Coalition will also be coming up with policies that are technologically agnostic.
Technologically agnostic indeed. Thanks for joining us, Anne. I appreciate it. Anne Webster there joining us live from Canberra.